Hi traders, welcome back. Welcome on today's live trading session. Welcome on the Billions Club. I'm sorry for a small delay. We are late approximately 7 minutes, so it's not that bad. But sorry for that. Welcome all on today's live trading session. Today we got a really nice trade finally TP'd. So finally the last take profit level that I got is hit. We will break it down, or I will break it down for you. On this trade itself, I made around uh, approximately $7,000. So we're gonna break it down. I was keeping you updated about this single position for last 3 days, basically from the Sunday focus. I was talking about this. Once again, we are giving you literally everything on a silver platter, absolutely for free. I was sharing my plan through Discord. We are offering you capital, we are offering you education, how to trade. That's literally all you need. Without any further ado, let's jump to today's stream. You should be able to see my screen. Everything should be going well. So I'm just gonna close this. And we can start with the TA. So gold obviously got a really nice move down during the news. So 14:30 we got a news. I will talk about the news that we got. I will talk about the result and what effect it will have or what impact it will have to the market. But anyway, I was talking about the 1903.8 as the final take profit on my trade. I'm still holding one lot, but I'm planning to close it here because I was looking for 80.99. I would show you the reasons why I think that 80.99 is not really likely to be hit. So I'm going to collapse the trade, which will give us the average closing of the position around 19.05, and the average entry to the position was 1920.5. So this was more of a day trade, swing trade, but I turned it basically from a day trade to a swing trade. You guys know that sometimes, from time to time, I do this approach, and it's very, very effective if you know how to handle it correctly. By the way, right now we are hitting a local resistance on gold, so if anyone is thinking about taking a short, this could be your potential trade setup. Is it a high probability trade? Not really in my opinion, but if you are looking for a quick scalp, as we did last time, which was on Tuesday, we made around $777, quite nice number. This could be a potential setup. The setup that we are looking at, this would be the entry on the order block, stop loss above it, and simply take profit down there. Am I taking this setup? Honestly, no, I'm not. I'm being a bit more conservative right now. Why? Because I want to log the profit that I made. So we will break it down. But before we're going to start today, there is a potential trade on BTC USD and also on Euro USD. So before we're going to start, please share the stream with friends. Share it with people interested in trading, because today we will be giving you free value in terms of the TA, in terms of trading, and I'm planning to share some education because I will be breaking down my trade that I just took this week. So I'm just gonna click on the link so we can share the stream. By the way, guys, how are you doing this week? Tell me your trades that you took and your P&L. I want to see if you are in a profit or if you are in a loss this week. If you are in a loss, it's fine. Don't be afraid to share it because it's a nature part of trading, and I also share my losses. It's just normal in a trading space. So, sorry guys. All right, and let me share this also to my Twitter. If you are not following me on Twitter, then you should do so, because I'm posting like some Easter eggs, I would say, from time to time on my positions for free, obviously. So go and check my Twitter. So we are done. We can start with the stream, guys. Before we're gonna start with covering what is happening here right now, give me some feedback on what you want to see on today's stream. Then I can show you some. We can do some Q&A, whatever you want to see. Just go ahead and let me know. This is my Twitter, by the way. You can check the tweet that I just posted. Drink without making a sound. Is it that loud? Because like I don't hear myself, you know, like when I'm doing videos at home in my studio, I usually have like monitors in my ears so I can actually hear myself and the sound that is coming out of the mic. But here I don't have the monitors, so I'm sorry for that. Was it better? Hopefully it was. So we got 60 people on the stream. Let's start. Enough of talking. Once again, gold is hitting this level right now. You also got the entry at 1906.9. Once again, I'm not entering into this position because I feel it's a bit too risky to take it here. But if you are looking for some trade, then this is the only setup that I would be looking for. Why I'm saying it's risky? Because we just swept the liquidity below this low down there. And this low, there was a plenty of liquidity created from 25th of August. So this level is going to be major and it can definitely reverse the whole move to the upside. You are marking this level without the local liquidity. This is the overall liquidity. It's a big liquidity pool, so be aware of this. If we will break below this level, then we are looking for 1898.5, but this is really further away from us right now. Also, important thing to mention, we are currently hitting a strong low. So I consider this as a strong low on a chart, which means we are very close to the support on gold, which also means that we could be looking for a move to the upside in the upcoming days. So don't forget about it. This is probably not the best level to short, and that's why I'm not taking this setup. I just gave it to you because without really reading the context, this could be a potential trade, but it's too risky to take it. In my own opinion, you can do whatever you want. So that's about it on a gold chart. As I said, I still have one lot in the MetaTrader open. So right now, currently around $550 in profit, but I'm not going to be showing you this because this is not that interesting. I guess I will show you my Billions Club account where you see my P&L from basically last 10 weeks. So I will just log in. Hopefully you won't see my password because then you'll be able to withdraw my funds. But anyway, this is it. So the equity that I got, $109,222. Kind of funny number. The balance that I got, that's a closed P&L, is 108.5. So not really bad. The win rate 48%. The profit factor is getting better and better. But why I wouldn't really focus on the profit factor here is because when you close the trade in a break even, which is usually either in a small win or a small loss, then it messes up with your profit factor. So it's not really 100% accurate if you have a certain approach. Like sometimes when you are really closing the trades and break even, that's good. But here, like for journaling the trades, I think it's a little bit better to journal your statistics in either Notion or you can use like a TradeZilla or whatever it is. But this is what I personally do. So the daily cumulative P&L, as you can see, I don't want to say all the time, but I was in a nice profit usually. I got in a small drawdown, approximately $1,000, so 1%, that was okay. I got back to 2.6. Then I was down once again 1%. I made it to around 5%. I made the withdrawal here. Then I got into 1.6% losing streak or drawdown, and now I made it to around 8.5, basically 9% on this account. So if you check the payouts, in last 10 weeks, it was very slow because of the summer. And the one thing with me that I personally like to highlight a bit more instead of showing you like a dollar sums and how much I made flexing with things. I want to show you transparency. So as I always say, summer is the worst period for me for trading, and that's why I made only around 6.7% in 2 months, but now we are up around 9%. So that's about 15.7% in around 10 weeks, which gives you the average of around 1.5% per week, which is not that huge, but considering it's summer for me, it's a pretty good result. The one thing that we can consider, or we need to consider, is that in last 14 days, I made around 9.2% in 14 days. So basically 1 week, 4.6% each week. So that's a very good result for me. And I'm copying these trades to my other prop firm account. So by doing this, you can multiply the income you have from trading. So I just wanted to do like a quick review because I want to share you the transparency. I want to show you my trades. I want to share you that I'm a consistent trader. I'm not some guy that is randomly taking trades, and when he hits a take profit, he shows it on Twitter, and then if I take a losing streak, I don't show it. I show absolutely everything. I know it puts me under pressure, which is actually quite a big thing, because you know, people watches the stream, or people watch the stream, they see my performance every time when I go down. It feels, or it's kind of hard to handle, but it's another way, or it's another challenge for me, and I like to do these challenges. So that's about it. We can continue back to the charts. I've been just getting some questions about my accounts and so on, so now you have it here. Hi guys, I would like to see your mechanical entry for gold and Euro USD without the use of order flow like with BTC. I will show you, wait 5 to 10 minutes. I will just do the TA on Bitcoin, and then I will show you exactly how I took the gold trade that made me around $7,000. But let me show you once again the account, because I want to show you how much we made on this one. So if you go to the trading journal, you see that 4.6K, that was on Tuesday. Yesterday, obviously no TP hit, and today 2.5K. So around $7,000, and we still got around $600 open in a profit. So I think we can cash out around either 8,000 or 7,700, something like this. We'll see how it goes. But yes, škoda, že to není v CZ. We are a global company, so we can do the streams in Czech language, but maybe in the future I will do the stream on my own CB trading channel, where we post, or where I post videos in Czech. Extend Pro in 30, no, the Pro in 30 ends today, and this is the thing that I wanted to talk about. Guys, Pro in 30, you can win a mentorship with me. All you gotta do is to buy 50K or 100K challenge, use the code Pro in 30, and then you gotta shoot a video why I should pick you. I want to hear your life story. I want to hear where you are coming from, and why you are the perfect student, why I should choose you for a mentoring program. Anyway, I will post you a link to this website so you can check it out. Hello Jan, thanks for today's your EU prediction, amazing. Yup, EU was great, but personally I wasn't taking it, honestly. But let's focus on the actual TA. So Bitcoin is printing a pretty nice trade value area here, but now it seems that we will get stopped out on this trade. I'm personally not in, but this was a valid entry. I was on my way to a billions club, so I wasn't able to check the trade. But if we check the chart here, actually we don't have a trade value area on a 5-minute time frame. If we go up to the 15-minute, maybe it's going to be a different story, but I'm not sure. No, we also don't have a trade value area here. What I like about this though is we got plenty of imbalances at the top. I want to see if we are getting open interest increasing. Yes, we are actually. There's plenty of new longs stepping into it, but now we are breaking the range to the upside. So Bitcoin is about to go, I believe, all the way up to 27,400. I wouldn't be looking for a short, and I believe it's a bit too risky to go short here. Once again, guys, do whatever you want. I'm not telling you that you need to do this and that, but I would definitely rather stay on the sidelines here because it's a bit too risky in my opinion to go short. So the first short level is going to be this 26,950 area. We can create alert on this level, and it's going to be BTC USD first potential. Right, so that's it. Look at this, maybe in the end I will be upset that I didn't take this trade. Let's go a bit more in depth here. I really want to see what's the order flow. The volume is crazy here, like someone is trying to break out of this range. Yeah, as I said, I wouldn't short here. Let's wait how this candle develops though. But from what I remember, this is not like a short squeeze. We don't have any more shorts in the market. We don't have really any shorts that we can squeeze out. So now it's just that someone is heavily buying. So here I don't really see anything on Bitcoin. Like this is the only level, the first level that we can be looking for. If we check this level from OF perspective, meaning we will really go down and check this specific candle around 26,888, what it is, 26,888, then it's gonna be the area between 26,817 up to 26,910. So 26,817. That was really the candle before we started to get like the heavy sellout. It really depends how this candle closed though, because it can also create just liquidity sweep above this, but as I said, there is not really a lot of liquidity that needs to be grabbed from the market. Let's pay attention to EU a bit. My goodness, guys, as I said on so many streams now, I know that I probably look like I'm too scared, but it's just like gold is pretty damn, sorry, EU is pretty damn hard to trade in the last few days, for me at least, because we are hitting so big support, but also we keep getting rejected from the local supply and demand levels. Let's check quickly the news that we got. Hi Jan, will you ever trade oil, or at least do analysis for? I don't trade oil. We can do some TA, but you know, it's just like I can do a TA, but I don't really know if I'm the right person to tell you any opinion about the oil chart if I don't have any experience with it. I really just like show where I'm 100% confident, where I know that I have plenty of experience, and on oil, I've never really been trading oil, so that's kind of the reason why I'm not doing TA, because I don't want to be giving you any suggestions what to do if I'm not really the right person for that. Can you show how you set leverage and open positions on MetaTrader desktop? I don't use desktop, I use a phone or iPad. Someone's saying here that gold is heading down to 19, 18, 90 basically. Oh my goodness, guys, this could have been a perfect trade on gold. So currently another 1000 up. That's still the position that I'm holding from like 2 days ago. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking about shorting Bitcoin, but I believe it's a bit too risky. If you look at a 1 minute time frame, I think there's going to be huge CVD divergence because like the buys that we are getting right now are absolutely crazy. But I'm not a big fan anymore of the CVD. Like it kicked me out so many times. There's a huge CVD divergence. I'm gonna take this trade on my second account where I'm just being a bit more aggressive. I'm in. So my position that I'm looking for right now is this. Suppose above the high, this was the entry. I'll be looking at least down there. I believe that we can reg them. But once again, this is a very aggressive trade. So gold is hitting the take profit. My goodness, I should have been that passive. Give us a promo code to buy accounts. So my promo code is this one. It's a 10% sale. Oh my goodness, so gold just hit the TP. Any one of you took it? It was a very risky position, so that's why I didn't, but could have been a potential trade. And honestly, I just want to be a bit more passive here, considering the perfect trade that I took. But right now, this is currently the I don't know, it's not well visible. What's happening on BDC? Are we getting stopped out? Yes, probably we will. There is still plenty of buying pressure coming in. It's not really getting any absorption right now, but the longs are going crazy. Let's just monitor Bitcoin. Look at the net longs open interest. I'm trying to fade the move here, but it's just like the question is if the DOM or if they like just the order book can hold them. Can open the DOM. This is the depth of the market right now. It's breaking up. Let's see if we can close above it. That was a huge short open around here, which kind of makes sense to go and reg them actually now. One sell ball is coming at around 26,744. I think the buyers will be a bit exhausted now. Still in. I know that it hit my TP, but it's not closing above the level. I am down approximately $200, so it's a very small position. All right, guys, let's wait. Still in. All right, guys, still in, still holding trade. Oh, we got plenty of questions. Perfectly trade, go hit TPS. I did Hyans. Shorts went crazy half hour ago on buy with linear. Maybe this explain. Yeah. Also spot buying a lot of. Kelly's on the stream. What's up? Hello, hello. How are you doing? I read your message. I will proceed it soon. Gold coming back to 1907 and down to 1902. That would be perfect. But how about your gold? Give me a few minutes. Yeah, why didn't take short on gold? It was a nice one. 2.16 is the reward. It's not really good though. And also, I don't know. I'm just a bit too passive on gold here. Like I'm open about this, but I know that I'm short. I know I'm in a profit. I don't want to like throw money out of a window, taking a really aggressive trade if I don't have to. You know what I mean? I know that I would be upset on myself if I'm going to take like a really aggressive short. It's going to get stopped out, and I knew that it's kind of against my rules. Anyway, we are back in a profit on BDC. I forgot to do this one thing that I wanted to do at the start of the stream. Guys, we have the first ever trading meetup this Saturday in Prague. Everyone is welcome. All you got to do is fill a form that I will send to the YouTube chat. It's absolutely for free. I'll be speaking here. You can meet up with me. We can talk about trading. I can give you some tips and tricks. Our CEO, Jacob, will be there. Mateusz, our marketing guy, is also going to be here talking about how to build a brand on social medias and so on. So if you are from Czech Republic or you are close to Czech Republic, then don't forget to come this Saturday, absolutely for free. It's going to be a networking event, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to be awesome. I will post a link to the chat. Give me a second. Just sending the link. I don't know how to copy it from phone, so just type in the URL. All right, cool. Which copy trader do you use? I use Traders Connect. This one. Yeah, it's fine if you're just a beginner. It's fine if you're starting out. It's always like what I'm saying all the time, and why I think that I'm at the level where I am is that I've been always thinking about the strategies and the trading in the end overall in a way that I need to be able to explain it to someone who doesn't trade. Because if you can explain it in the simplest way possible, then it means that you really understand the topic because you really understand the core behind it. And if you can explain it in a really simple way that everyone can understand it, then you understand the core, you can explain the core, and then you can build up on that. So every time when I was learning something in trading, I was like doing also video just for myself, just doing like recaps of what I'm using, why I'm using it in that way, and so on. So I actually want to see you posting TA even when you are starting out, because some Czech guy was posting that he's just a beginner. It doesn't matter. If you are starting out, share your opinion about the chart and so on, and we can give you some guidance, or we can tell you that, okay, you are doing it correctly, you are doing it wrong, and so on and so forth. So I think it's very, very important when you are starting out actually to post this, because it can boost you. Let's check Bitcoin. 250 in a profit now. I'm just presetting alert. BTC take profit. That is about it. Okay. This gold is bouncing back up again. Look how these levels are being respected. This was the 1 minute demand that moved the price to the upside really, really aggressively. Look at this. It's perfect. Thanks for reminding me. Can we see your gold and Euro USD mechanical entries? So let's explain the gold trade that I took. So it all started at 1928. 1928 is up here. So basically how I was looking at the chart. Right there, we swept the liquidity from the high, so that's the first thing. In order to enter, I need to see sweep of liquidity. If you don't have a sweep of liquidity, I'm usually not taking a trade. In this case, we got one sweep here and a second one here. Let me just open a screen brush so I can actually... Yeah. So one sweep and the second sweep. After this, you want to recognize the structure. In this case, I see a downtrend in overall swing uptrend. So I'm expecting a further down pullback to around this low here, because there is also plenty of liquidity sitting. So I have this. Then I see that we swept the liquidity on this candle up here. That was that 4-hour wick that basically mitigated the liquidity zone. So I want to see what is the local supply after this level right here. And basically the one supply is right there. The second supply is going to be right here. And now it's really up to you where you want to enter. So you either want to be very, very aggressive and you want to enter up here with a very tight stop loss, or you can enter right here, which is what I did, 1928. That was exactly my entry. Stop loss above the high, 1931. And my TP on the trade was, the first one was 1910, which gives you 5.9 risk to reward, and the last one was 9.4, which gives you risk to reward approximately 8R. Look how these zones react. Here I'm tapped. $19.28. You could have been tapped for a second time here from the bigger zone up here, or like from the more aggressive zone. Once you change the structure, you can actually be moving your stop loss to break even. So once you change the structure here, you can remove your risk. And that's it. You are sorted. So that's my mechanical entry. This was the trade. As you can see, open price 1928, close price 1912. That was the first TP, and take profit 1904.5. Total on this one, net profit 4.6k, and on this one 1928, close price 1903, 2.5k. And that is about it. This is how you trade. So we won't be banned for posting TA. No, you won't be banned for posting TA. We actually, or I want to see you posting TA. It's just like fun to compare your plan with other traders. And it's just like trading community usually is like pretty toxic space in my opinion. Like everyone is saying that he's right, no, I'm right, I'm better, and so on. Guys, just like post your TA. It's fine, we can compare our plan, and if you have a different plan than I do, fine, just stick to yours, I will stick to mine, and that's it. I think trading space should be more chilled. Everyone is just like so aggressive. Guys, I will give you 2 to 3 minutes to think about some Q&A or about some questions related to strategy trading, whatever it is, and I will answer you. So we have some free time now. We are waiting for gold. We are waiting on Bitcoin. So let's answer some questions. All right, so we get some questions. Can you please tell us something more about how you recognize that there is a liquidity or not on some levels? Ooh, that's a very, very long topic. In general, I look for exo charts on Bitcoin, and I use that measure tool. If I see that there is like a CVD opening with open interest either positive or negative, then I make a statement if there is a plenty of liquidity or not. That's what I do. And on gold and EU, I just use a little bit different approach. I look at the pivot highs and pivot lows, and if the levels are major or not, and what it means. So the level needs to achieve something. So for example, if there is a high created, and then from the high you get a move down that changes the structure, so now the structure became bearish, meaning everyone is bearish now, there's going to be plenty of liquidity above the high. So usually what happens, or a lot of times what happens, is that price puts in the high, then it breaks the structure to downtrend, then it creates a new high, that is the actual liquidity sweep, and then it actually continues in a downtrend. And basically on that second high that is created, everyone gets stopped out, they lose their money, they lose the position, and then the price goes to the direction that they were expecting. That's what the trading is all about. I know it's not really nice, but that's just how the market mechanic works. But if you want to know more about it, from your name, I guess you are from Czech Republic, so check this course, because here I'm explaining from A to Z how to use exocharts. We are planning to do a completely new module that will be released within a few weeks. It's almost recorded. I'm working on it every single night. So go check it out. We will be increasing the price of the course. So there is a last few days of the price that we currently got. Awesome. Thanks for sharing your knowledge, man. No worries. You are welcome. That's why we do these live streams. We are all about education, giving you everything. And, you know, it's just like, we've been getting plenty of questions why we are even doing this if you are a prop firm. And after the MyForex funds case, everyone is just like, prop firm wants you to lose. It's not the case all the time, because we are not teaching you how to trade in the riskiest way possible. You see how conservative I am. The biggest drawdown that I was in last 10 weeks was 1.5%. So we want to take you the trading as a serious business, and you want to see really slow and consistent results. So then we can actually book you to the A market. That's why we are doing all of this educational content, all of this education. We are showing how to trade. We are showing how to use risk management and all of these things, because we don't want to have gamblers. We want to have steady, slow traders that are making consistent results. Are you currently in any position? Yeah, I was. Now I'm still in the one lot on the gold, and I'm short on BTC, but it's a very aggressive trade. It really depends. I took this on my aggressive account. So I'm 250 up on Bitcoin and basically $900 up on gold, but that's only partials. It's only 20% of my initial position. That's about it. We locked around $7,000 already on gold on the idea. That's great. Let's preset this here, 80.99. Yeah, and how do you handle greed? Honestly, I'm not really greedy at all anymore, because I know that the numbers you see in a MetaTrader is just like, you know, it's not real. It's just number on a screen. And I don't feel like, when I'm using the MetaTrader, I don't feel the value behind the money you make here. So I don't feel the greed. Like, once they come to my bank account, it's a different story. But yeah, I don't feel that greed because of that. Just don't think about it in a way that you just made this and that amount of money, so you can buy this and that, because then the value of the money you make in a very short amount of time is huge. But once you start thinking about trading in this way, then it will completely ruin you from psychology perspective, from your performance and so on. So just don't focus on the value of the money itself. Just focus on them once you have them in your bank account. And one more question: is there any contact to your CV trading community? I would like to have some questions, especially about the difference, by the way, about the difference between Wizards and Wizards Plus. Yeah, there is a way how you can contact me. We got our own Discord server, so we have 3,500 people on CV trading Discord, so it's quite a big community. Go check it out. What do you think about the change that the first and second verification phases are not limited to days? Or am I looking at... no, it's not time limited. It's obviously finally opens the real side of trading, because every time when there was the time limit, then you were under pressure of time, and like if you had hit like a bad month when there wasn't any opportunity at all, it was kind of a gamble, because like the market wasn't in the right settings, but you need to make 10% in, let's say you are already 2 weeks in, so now you have only 2 weeks to finishing your challenge. You need to make 10%, then you just got to start risking a lot and gambling a bit. So now when everyone is removing the time rule from the challenges, it finally becomes the real trading, in my opinion. It's amazing. Look at SPX, it hit daily fair value gap and rejected hard. What do you think about a week of trading method? Like last time someone was asking about it, I think it's great. I've never really used it heavily, but I know a lot of good traders that use the week off, and it's not bad. So gold $1,000 in a profit, and Bitcoin $500. So that's nice. That's great. Let me just go full screen. Perfect. So this is the DOM currently on Bitcoin. I can answer the questions, the difference between the Wizards and the Wizards Plus, which is my subscription. So the Wizards, it's an English course, so it's definitely older. You got a course already for like a year and a half. The Czech course, it's like 6 months, 6 to 7 months old. So it's basically brand new. We don't have that much of a content in a Czech course, but you have all the content you need, honestly, because we realize that maybe some of the videos that we have in an English course are a bit unnecessary, and it's just like, makes the course longer and like harder to watch. So we remove it, but we consistently add value to the Czech course, because we'll be, as I said, doing a new module about the market structure, the mechanical way how to spot it, and so on. So in my opinion, if you are from Czech Republic, you know how to speak Czech, I would definitely go for a Czech course, because it's only a one-time payment. You will get extra charge license, and you are getting the latest course that I released. BTC FOMO long, yes, I hope so. I hope so. Oh yeah, they are getting they are getting pretty damn stopped out. Pretty well damn stopped out. $700 up, and gold, I'm honestly more interested in gold. I don't know why. Like, I will probably make more money on Bitcoin, but I just want to stick to my plan, and I want to say that I was right again. After 3 days or 4 days of holding the trade, I want to say that, okay, finally we hit the final take profit. So hopefully we will hit it during the stream. But yeah, Bitcoin, obviously, we gotta lose this level right there. I think this is also going to be Euro POC, point of control. Not sure, but we can check it together. No, it's a bit lower actually. It's a bit lower. It's coming around 26,422. 26,422. And like once we lose this level, I will be moving my stop loss to break even, because then the likelihood of the longs getting stopped out is very, very big. Right now, it's still like it can bounce from this level and go back up. It's preset alert. I don't want to risk my money anymore on this trade, honestly. Sell gold. I sold gold literally from 1928. So I don't want to be selling here. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that I can contact you directly on Discord. I will write you on Discord. Is it okay? Yeah, sure, guys. No worries. Like all of you here that are on stream, we got 68 people. Don't be afraid to contact me on Discord. Like sometimes I don't answer immediately, but I will definitely answer eventually. It's just like no problem with that. That's why we do the community. right, how is it going? Yeah, Bitcoin is getting a really nice reaction. But gold, come on. Do you think it can stop on the psychology level? The 1900? I have to take profit at 18.99. I'm just gonna change it to 18.99.2 because of like potential slippage and so on. Just to make sure. Come on, it's not that far away. Guys, once again, we can do some Q&A. Let's lure some people in from the Discord. Because I know that a lot of people are just missing out on these streams, even though they have like a free time. Just like, sometimes it's, we don't take any trade. I'm just here to show you like high probability trades. I'm not a gambler. And you see that I'm trading my own account here. So I just want to be 100% sure that the trades that I'm showing are actually in favor with all I do. I see that there is some problem with the camera now. Let me try to fix this. Right, guys, we're gonna fix the camera now. Give us 1 or 2 minutes to fix it. Nej. Just looking at the Bitcoin. Look at this. It's getting a pretty strong reaction up again. I think that I will be collapsing trade and a break even, unfortunately. I don't see a reason why you should keep holding this trade. Like, this is the one last level that can hold it from coming higher, but if you will come higher again, then it's not about basically kicking out the longs. Guys, we got some problem with the camera, so what I will do, I'm just gonna hide it. Do it this way. No, it's not the perfect fix, but what else can we do? Let's wait for gold. If we're gonna hit TP, hopefully we will. Sorry guys, I'm a bit confused after seeing that the camera is frozen now. Alrighty, so the take profit level down there, we're gonna finish the stream without the cam. I think we are about to hit it in a few minutes, so let's wait. We can do some Q&A. Unfortunately, you won't see me, or fortunately, it depends if you like me or not. But yeah, at 13.15, I shorted BTC and got stopped out. What could I have been doing wrong? Order flow showed the textbook SFP at this level. 5-minute entry. 14.15 for me. This one. So firstly, it's not textbook SFP because there is not a chart value area. It's not textbook, definitely not the textbook SFP, because you are also going against the trend here, right? Open interest, is it going down? It's also not going down. Like, this is definitely not a not a textbook SFP. I wouldn't call. No, this is a bad SFP actually. So I wanted to say that it doesn't mean if you got stopped out that it wasn't a good swing failure pattern. It's just has certain probabilities and sometimes it's just not gonna play out. But this wasn't a good SFP. I was wondering why I wasn't taking the trade, but now I see the reason why. It just wasn't good setup. Do you use fundamentals and how do you study them? And do you trade news like big news, CPI, FOMC, NFP? Usually I don't. I don't like to enter during the news. But yes, I read the fundamentals from time to time. I just like, when you have a CPI, for example, that we got yesterday, you don't really want to go against it in terms of long in. So you'd rather join the short side. That's what I did. That's why I'm short on EU. That's why I was short today. Sorry, not EU, on gold. But that's why I was short already in the morning on EU and so on. So yes, from time to time, I do read fundamentals. I don't pay like a huge attention to them. Let's say this way. Bitcoin coming down again. That's good. Come on. Let's see if we can push it down. I mean, all the way down. Patiently waiting. Let's check the chat. Myslíš, že je dobrý nákup na 1899? I just said it in Czech language. Is it a good buy at 1899? I don't think so. Like, I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to long. I'm just going to close the trade in the TP. So $500 on Bitcoin and $1,300 on gold. Was it invalidated by the 15? 1897, yes, I know, but there is a kind of strong demand level. I just want to close here. Honestly, that's my plan. And that's going to be about it. Guys, I'm going to be collapsing the stream today. You know the plan. You know the levels that I'm looking for. If you are from Czech Republic, come to our networking event that we are doing this week on Saturday. Come and join. It's going to be free. And I believe it's going to be amazing. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And see you on Sunday Focus. We will be preparing for the next week of trading. Thank you so much. And see you on Sunday.